Stop and pay attention. Pay attention. Attention.
Girls have traditionally been perceived as posing less of a threat to society, less likely to get into trouble on the streets, less involved in crime, and more controlled by the family at home. Yet, girls' involvement as perpetrators of crime and violence is increasing, and the reasons are varied. The day-long Girls and Violence Conference, entitled Who's Next? Victim, Witness, Perpetrator, provided an opportunity to hear from young women in Boston's Grove Hall community in Dorchester who are most affected by this violence. The conference began with an urgent call to action by a female youth activist, setting the tone for a day devoted to hearing girls' voices and affirming the community's support for girls' liberation from violence.
I believe in the power of the human spirit to transcend and transform these issues. I really don't think that violence has to be and has to continue to be a part of our day-to-day existence.
Both the One Woman Performance Show, The Yellow Dress, and the Survivors panel that followed were opportunities for young women to see the issue of violence presented in different contexts and hear from survivors like them.
My name is Vanessa, and I'm a survivor of child sex abuse.
Hearing survivors openly share their experiences helped to break the silence about the far-reaching impact of violence on the lives of young women. It also affirmed the hope and resilience that young women can tap in order to heal and transform their lives from victim to survivor to agent of social change.
Usachema wanasikana unesimba unesimba.
Being denied access to financial rewards forces many young women into a greater dependency on their families. Thus, girls might get involved in crime to gain access to consumer culture heavily promoted by the media. Violent girls are likely to come from troubled families where there is already a great deal of violence. These kind of issues were addressed in detail during the various breakout workshops, where young women as peer leaders facilitated focused discussions on topics such as poverty's role in abuse, understanding the cycle of generational violence, and developing respectful relationships with peers.
Let's do the powerful thing. Let's do the productive thing. And we've got examples in our lifetime and in our history that show us how to do that. Not only that, you've got people in this room who are committed to doing that. So I believe you can.
Since pop culture is very influential for young women, the afternoon was spent in intensive workshops to produce anti-violence public service messages. These workshops offer girls a chance to work in various types of media arts performance, spoken word, rap, and step, in conjunction with local media artists.
I have known incredible joy, but I have also known pain. My lips have been bruised, my heart has been ruptured, but I am still here. Say it with me.
On these New York streets, I've seen cracks in the sidewalk and grass spreading through like revolution, holding fast to one creed only. Keep going, baby, keep going.
Dig deep into interiors, the world's really yours, the hell you get interior for. Start from the core, listen, it's not who you are, half what you do, but realize every issue you contributed to.
This conference reinforced the power of young women of color as agents of social change to create positive cultural messages about what it means to be young and female, and to engage their peers in civic dialogue and focused action, and be leaders in a youth-led movement to uplift their communities and transform their own individual lives.